Okay, hello everyone. Good morning. I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start the session. In the last session, we had discussed the concept of mode to for any collection of data, how we can identify the mode. So for collection of data, there is one formula of mode. We just check the maximum frequency. Okay, which number is repeated maximum time. That will be the mode. Okay, and for frequency data, we just check the maximum frequency and its corresponding value of x, that is called mode. And then after third formula, we'll work for continuous frequency data. And for that, we'll use this formula that and first we'll decide the model class by taking the maximum frequency class interval. That will be the model class, and then after we can decide the lower limit, size, okay, frequency, f1 and the f2. Okay, f1 is the frequency of the class preceding the model class, and then f2 is the frequency of class succeeding the model class. And then after use the formula, mode is equal to L plus H fm minus f1 divided by 2 fm minus f1 minus f2. Okay, so this formula will work for continuous frequency class interval. And then after we discuss this whole example, here class interval are continuous form. Okay, that is no any break between any two boundary. So first step is check the maximum frequency in this data, and then after check the decide the model class. As per the model class, find the lower limit, size, frequency of model class, preceding frequency of model class, and succeeding frequency of model class. So that is the values of all the required data in the formula. And then after write a formula here and simplify it, and you will get answer. And then after you can verify this answer also. Okay, this answer should be lies in between the model class. Okay, your model class is 200 to 300, so your answer should be in between this model interval. And then after second example, we discuss third one. Okay, the fourth one we discussed that where it is not a continuous class interval form. So first we'll convert to the continuous class interval. Okay, by using the fixed procedure is that. Okay, here first identify the gap between this interval. There is a 1 point gap. Okay, 34 to 35, 39 to 40, 44 to 45, and so on. So there is a 1 point gap between any class interval. So here we consider it half value. Okay, means it is equal to zero point 0.5. So subtract a zero point 0.5 the starting of the interval. Okay, and add a zero point 0.5 to the ending value. So 30 will become 29.5 and 34 will become 34.5. Okay, and use the same technique to the second interval also. 35 will become 34.5 and 39 will become 39.5. Okay, and now you can see that these are now continuous class interval. Okay, 29.5 to 34.5. It starting is 34.5 to 39.5, then after 39.5 to 44.5, and so on. And here we can use the formula of mode. Okay, so there will be no any change in frequency after using this technique. So maximum frequency is 18. Decide the model class, value of lower limit, size, maximum frequency means FM, then after F1 and F2. Okay, and use it in the formula, and we'll get answer that is 47.5. Okay, so now today we'll discuss our next topic to analyze and represent the data collection, that is by median. Okay, so what is meaning of median? A median is the central value of the variable when the values are arranged in ascending or descending order. Okay, it is a central value of the data. Okay, when you have to first arrange as in any order, either in ascending order or in descending order. Okay, so here some of example are given that. Okay, uh, that is a seven digit are given. Okay, seven number of data collections we have. So we have to identify the median of this data. Okay, so how we can check median of the data? So first arrange this collection. Okay, first arrange this data in any of the order, okay, either in ascending order or in descending order, okay. So let us arrange to the ascending order. So lowest term, okay, lowest value, that is a 15. So start with the 15, that 15, then after 16, okay, then after 18, after 18, that is a 20 is there, okay, then after 25, okay, 28, and it is a 30 is also there, okay, it is a 30. So it is now ascending order, okay. You can also consider the descending order, that descending order will be 30, 28, okay, 25, 20, 18, 16, and the 15. Answer will be same in any of the order, okay. So now check the central value. So right now the collection of data are odd number. Okay, there is a 7 numbers are given that, and that is a odd value. So we can easily predict the central term. Okay, and that is a 20 here. So 20 is equal to the median. Okay, and now in another example, there is a number of data are the even form. Okay, there is 6 numbers are given that 8, 20, 50, 25, 15, and 30. So how we can check median for the even number of data? So first step, arrange in any of the order, okay, ascending or descending order. So here I consider ascending order 8, then after next digit will be 15, then after 50, 20, 25, okay, 30, and the 50. Okay, now it is ascending order. So consider the central term. So here we cannot consider 20 is only the central term. Okay, 25 is only the central term because there is a even number form data. Number of value are even. So here we cannot measure the central term. Okay, so how we can check the median for this case? We consider two middle term. Okay, the 20 and 25 are the middle value among this all data. Clear? So consider it average value. So average value will become 1 by 2, 20 plus 25. Okay, find out it average term 20 plus 25 divided by 2, and that is equal to 22.5. Okay, so there will be two cases. One is a odd number of data. In odd number of data, you can easily predict the central term. Okay, and that will be our median. And now for even number of data, clear? For even number of data, we cannot predict the central value, clear? But we can measure the two middle term, and to find the median, we'll consider it average value. Okay, so 20 plus 25, that will be a 22.5. Okay, that is the median for the second example, and here median for the first example is the 20. Okay, so there will be two type. One is for odd number of data, and second is for even number of data. Clear? And now we can combine all this concept here. We can include here mode, median, okay, and we can create such example as a find the median, mean, okay, and mode of this one example, okay, of this given data. Clear? So here the median is equal to 20. Okay, now let us decide the mode for this example. So which term will be the mode? Okay, 20, 15, 25, 28, 18, 16, and 30. There is no any repetition of any number. Okay, there is no any repetition of any number in the first example. So for mode, the answer will be we cannot decide any mode. Okay, and now for mean, okay, just find the addition of this data sigma xi divided by total number, that is a 7. We can check the mean also. Clear? But if we modified this data, if we include such repetition number, okay, for example, let us consider example here 2, 5, 3, okay, 2, 9, 6, and 7. Clear? And find the median, mean, and mode of this collection. So let us first arrange in any order. That is a 2, okay. Then after again 2, then after 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. That is the ascending order. And now the mean, uh, uh, let's take median first. Median is equal to the central term, and here central term is equal to the 5. So median is equal to 5. And now for mode, so which number is repeated here? 2 is repeated 2 times. So mode of this data is equal to 2. Clear? And then after we can check the mean also. Clear? Take the sum of this data divided by total data, that is 7. So we can check also the mean. Clear? And if it is an even number of data, then we cannot consider the central term, okay, but we can measure the two middle value and then after take its average for the median. Is it clear the definition of median? Have you any query, any doubt? Okay, it is simple one. And now let us use this concept of median for the continuous frequency distribution. Okay, so here it's the formula of median is equal to L plus H by F in the bracket n by 2 minus C. Okay, so derive L, the value of H, lower limit, okay, frequency. We just first decide the median class. Okay, so how we can check the median class? So let us first consider one of its counter example here for the continuous frequency data. Okay, that is counter example only. 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and 15 to 20. Okay, this data are given here, and with its frequency, it is a 5, that is a 6, it is a 9, okay, and it is a 12 here. Okay, this frequency is given here. So how we can check median class for this one? So first we'll derive the cumulative frequency. Okay, that is a frequency here with its class interval, and now by using this frequency we'll derive the cumulative frequency. So how we can check cumulative frequency? So first write a class interval here, 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and 15 to 20. Okay, and then after write a frequency here as per the given, that is a 5, 6, 9, and the 12. Okay, and now let us check the cumulative frequency, that is called CF. So how we can check the CF? It is a addition of the consecutive term of the frequency. So first consider 5 as it is here. Okay, and now predict the next one. We'll take addition of 5 plus 6. Okay, so that will be the 11 here. Okay, and now predict the next CFs. We'll take addition of 5 plus 6 plus 9. Okay, so 5 plus 6 is equal to 11. 11 plus 9. Okay, so that is equal to uh, 20. Okay, so you will get a 20 is the next one. And then after fourth CF, how we can check the fourth value? It is addition of consecutive term 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12. Okay, so it will be 20 plus 12. Okay, 5 plus 6 plus 9, that is equal to 20, and 20 plus 12, that is equal to 32. Clear? And that is also we can verify that a total of this frequency, okay, total of the f, that is called the n here, and n means sigma f, and sigma f you will get 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12, that is equal to 32. Okay, so last answer of the CF, the last value of the CF should be matched with the total frequency. Clear? Again I repeat the CF answer. In this answer of CF, we just check a cumulative frequency value. Okay, so how we can check cumulative frequency? In the first frequency is the 5, that to take 5 as it is here. Okay, now in the next one we'll take addition of 5 plus 6, means a consecutive frequency. So 5 plus 6 is 11, so write down the 11 answer here. And then after next one, that is addition of 5 plus 6 plus 9. So we have answer of 5 plus 6, that is 11. So 11 plus 9, that is equal to 20. Okay, and then after addition of 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12. So up to the 9, there is a 20, and 20 plus 12, that will be 32. Clear? And this last answer of the CF, okay, that is our last value of the CF. It will be matched with the total frequency of the CF. Okay, it will be matched with the total frequency of the given data. Clear? This n means the total value. Okay, it is also known as a sigma f. Clear? Means the total frequency. So that answer will be matched with the last value of the CF. Okay, so first derive the CF. Okay, and now to decide the median class, we'll identify the n by 2. Okay, so n is equal to 32, divide by 2. Okay, so 32 by 2 will be the 16. Clear? 32 by 2, n is equal to 32 here, so 32 by 2 is equal to 16. And now to check the median class, we'll consider the class corresponding to CF, class corresponding to CF just greater than n by 2 is called the median class. So which value in the CF which is just greater than 16? Okay, so it is a 20 is there. Clear? This value is just greater than 16. Clear? After 16, which value is a greater than in the CF? That is a 20. So according to 20, which class is there? That is a 10 to 15. Okay, so 10 to 15, that will be our median class. Okay, 10 to 15, that will be our median class. Again, I repeat that how to check the median class for this by using the CF. Find the total of the frequency. Okay, then after find n by 2. N by 2 will be the 32 by 2 and 32 by 2 will be 60. Okay, so now check answer of CF. We'll check the value in the CF which is just greater than n by 2, means just greater than 16. So after 16, which value is there? So it is a 20 in the CF. So according to 20, which class is there? There is frequency is a 9, and as per the 9, the 10 to 15 is the class interval. So that will be our median class. Is it clear the procedure to derive the median class? Is there any confusion? That will decide later. First, we just check the median class. Is it clear the concept of to check the median class? Okay. And now for required value in the formula we have L plus H by F in the bracket n by 2 minus C. Okay. So L is the lower limit of median class. Okay. The median class is 10 to 15 year. Uh, uh, 10 to 15 year. Okay, lower limit of median class, that is a 10 to 15. Okay, so lower limit is equal to 10. Okay, then after frequency of median class, so frequency of median class, that is a 9 year. Okay, so frequency, that is frequency of median class, that is a 9. Then after h is the size of the model class, width of the model class. The size of any class interval is the same, 0 to 5, 5 to 10, and so on. So is equal to 5 here. And now for a C. So C is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Okay. So median class is a 10 to 15 year. Okay. So which one is the preceding class of the median class? That is a 5 to 10. Okay. And what is the CF of the 5 to 10? That is 11. So 11 is the answer of a C. Clear? We consider the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. So this is a median class here, 10 to 15, and its preceding class, that is a 5 to 10. Okay. So according to 5 to 10, 11 is the CF. Okay. 11 is the CF of the class 5 to 10. So C is equal to the 11. Okay. So answer of C, that is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class, and now N is the sum of the frequency. Okay, N is the total, the frequency means the 32 here. Okay, and now use all this value in the formula L plus H by F in the bracket n by 2 minus C, and you will get answer of median. Okay, and median answer will lies in between the median class. Okay, it will be in between the 10 to 15, you will get the answer. So is it clear the procedure to evaluate the median? And Chinatu has asked that I joined the late. So how do we know CF or it's given? No, it is not given there. Is the frequency will be there? Okay, as per this given data. Okay, that is our counter example I consider here. Okay, 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and 15 to 20. And these are the frequencies that 5, 6, 9, 15. Okay, so we'll prepare the CF here. We'll derive the CF first. So how we can check the CF? Consider the frequency 5, 6, 9, 12, and here first take 5 as it is here. Okay, and now to predict the next one, it is a total of 5 and the 6. Okay, next frequency is the 6th set, so total of 5 plus 6 will be the 11. Okay, and now to predict the next one, there is a total of 5 plus 6 plus 9. Okay, so that is 5 plus 6 plus 9, that will be the 20. Okay, to predict the next one, it is a total of 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12, means a 20 plus 12, and 20 plus 12 is equal to 32. Okay, and then after in next step we'll check the n by 2. Okay, so n by 2, n is equal to the total frequency, and total of the frequency, that is 32. So n by 2 is equal to 32 by 2. Okay, is equal to 16. So now in the CF we'll check the value of CF just greater than n by 2. Okay, so 20 is the answer. 20 is the value there in the CF which is just greater than 60. Okay, just greater than n by 2. So as per the 20, which class is that? 10 to 15. Okay, so this will be our median class. Okay, our answer of median will lies in between 10 to 50. Okay, so as per this class interval, as per this median class, we'll now decide the lower limit. Okay, that is will be 10. Frequency of median class, that is a 9. Okay, a size of the median class, that is a 5. A C means cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. So median class is 10 to 15 here, and before the median class, which class is that? That is a 5 to 10. Okay, preceding class. And as per the 5 to 10, what is the CF of 5 to 10? That is 11. So 11 is the answer of C. And N means the total frequency. Is it clear now? Okay, is there any confusion? Okay, good. So let us use this formula in any of its example. And before that, we have one empirical formula. And by using this formula, if you know the two values, okay, if you know the median and mean, then by using this formula, we can check the third one. Okay. So formula of empirical, that is mod is equal to 3 times of median minus 2 times of mean. Okay. So as per the requirement, we can modify this formula. If, for example, if we have the two data, median and the mean. Okay, median let us take 32.5 and mean let us take 35.9. Okay, so by using this formula, we can check the answer of mode directly. Okay, without using this all the procedure. Clear? We can use this formula that 3 times of median minus 2 times of mean. Okay, for example, if we have the mode is that, okay, mode and the median is given. Okay, so check the mean. So we'll just modify this formula as per the requirement. Here we require the mean. So mean will be uh, 2 times of mean is equal to the 3 times of median minus a mode. Okay, and then after mean is equal to the 3 times of median minus mode divided by a 2. Clear? So as per this formula, we can modify it. Okay, as per the requirement, we can modify this formula, but main is this one. Okay, mode is equal to 3 times of median minus 2 times of mode. Okay, we can check the third value by using this formula. If two value is given, okay, mean, median, either mode, median, either mean or mode, if it is given, then we can check the third value by using this empirical formula. Okay, we'll use this formula also in the example that, okay, where two values are there, will predict the two value. And now without using the continuous distributions formula, we can check the third value by using this formula. Okay, so now let us use this formula of median in this example. The following tables give the weekly expenditures of 100 workers and find out the median. So we have expenditure data is that in form of class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. Okay, and as per the class interval, number of workers are defined. That is, 14 workers are in between 0 to 10, 23 workers are in between 10 to 20. Then after 20 to 30, 27 workers are there, 30 to 40, 21, and 40 to 50, 15 workers are there. Okay. So first step, identify the cumulative frequency. Okay. So write down the expenditure means the class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. Write this frequency as per the given means number of worker, that is our frequency, 14, 23, 27, 21, and 50. And when we check it total, okay, already it is given that there are 100 workers are there. So total of this CF will be the 100. Okay, so that is our N. Otherwise, you can also say it is a sigma F. Clear? And now check the cumulative frequency CF. So answer of CF will be, consider 14 as it is here. Okay, the first CF. And now to decide the next one, it is the addition of 14 plus 23. Okay, so 14 plus 23 will be the 37. Okay, and now to predict the next one, it is addition of 14, 23 plus 27. So 14 plus 23, we have already 37 there. So now we have to add 37 to the 27. Okay, and 37 to the 27 will be the 64. Clear? And then after 64 plus 21, that is equal to 85. Okay, and 85 plus 15, that is equal to 100. Okay, so last answer of the CF, last value of the CF, it should be the match with the total of the CF, total of the frequency. Okay, last value of the CF, it should be matched with the total frequency of the CF. Okay, if they are not matched, then there is a mistake in this total. Okay, otherwise there is mistake in the CF evaluation. The last value, okay, it should be matched with the total frequency. Clear? So check the CF, and now in next step, find the n by 2. Okay, so n by 2 means 100 by 2, and 100 by 2 is equal to 15. So which frequency is just greater than n by 2? Which cumulative frequency is just greater than n by 2? So first is a 14, next is a 37, then after 64. So 64 is the frequency, is the cumulative frequency which is just greater than n by 2. And n by 2 we have a 50. Clear? So it is 64 is greater than 50. So here according to 64, 64 is lies in the class interval 20 to 30. Okay. So 20 to 30, that will be our median class. Okay, 20 to 30 will be our median class. And now as per the median class, the lower limit is equal to 20. Difference means the size, that is equal to 10. A frequency of median class, that is equal to 27. Okay, and now for a C, so C is the preceding of median class, class of preceding median class, that is 10 to 20. And as per the 10 to 20, what is the value of CF? That is the 37. So 37, that is answer of a C. Clear? So C is equal to 37. And now use the formula that median is equal to L plus H by F in the bracket n by 2 minus C. Okay, L plus H upon F in the bracket n by 2 minus C. So L is a 20, H is a 10, divide by 27 in the bracket of 50, n by 2 is a 50, minus C is equal to 37. Okay, so just simplify that in calculator. First check the bracket. Okay, then after multiply this 10 by 27 and thus add to the plus 20. So here you will get 24.8148 something. Okay, and you can just round off it up to the 3 digits. So 48 will become, I will consider as a 5. Okay, so 24.815. And after in next step, we'll just verify this answer. Okay, and how we can verify this answer? This answer should be in between the median class, and here median class is a 20 to 30. So your answer should be in between 20 to 30. Here, if you get answer here 34.815, then it is incorrect answer. Okay, if you get answer of 14.815, then it is also incorrect answer. Clear? It should be in between the boundary. Okay, it should be in between the range, and range is here 20 to 30. Okay, so this way we can check the median for the continuous frequency data. Is it clear the procedure? Is there any doubt, any query? Okay, only 2 students has replied. Is there any confusion to anyone? Okay, nice. Second one, it is similar one example. Again, we have continuous class frequencies that 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and then after 50 to 60, and 60 to 70. Okay, similar one that just data are changed, but we can solve it also easily. Okay, so first step, check the CF as per the given frequency. So 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 60 and 70. These are the mark in form of class interval. And number of students, this is our frequency, 3, 5, 20, 10 and 5. Okay. And now total of this one, that is 3 plus 5, 8 plus 20, 28 plus 10, 38, 38 plus 5, that will be 43. So total of this frequency, okay, total of this column, that is equal to 43. And now let us check the CF. So consider 3 as it is, the first value of CF. And now next one, that will be the 5 plus 3. Okay, that is a 8, 8 plus 20, that is a 28, 28 plus 10, that is 38, and 38 plus 5, that is a 43. Okay, so you just verify this last value of the CF, it should be matched with the total frequency. Okay, these two values should be the same. If there are any mismatch, verify this addition, otherwise the CF again. Okay, and now check n by 2. Okay, so n by 2, it will be 43 by 2, and that will be 21.5. Okay, so now check the answer of CF and which value is just greater than 21.5. So 20 is the answer, which is just greater than n by 2. Okay, so 28 is the frequency which just greater than n by 2. And as per the 28, it is lies in between 40 to 50. So 40 to 50 will be our median class. And as per the 40 to 50, lower limit is 40, L is the 40, size is the 10, frequency of median class, that is the 20 here, and the C, that is the frequency just before the greater than n by 2 value. So that is the 8 here. Okay. Otherwise, you can also check the frequency of preceding class of median class. Okay. That is the 8. And now use the formula. Median is equal to L plus H by F in the bracket n by 2 minus C. So L is a 40, H is a 10, F is a 20, n by 2 is a 21.5 minus 8. So it will be uh, 46. Okay, answer of this part, 21.5 minus 8 multiplied by 1 by 2. So it will be 6.75 you will get. Okay, and plus add 40 to this one. So it will become 46.75. Okay, and then after verify this answer with the median class value. So here we have median class is a 40 to 50. So answer of median should be lies in between 40 to 50. Okay, and here we get 46.75. So it is the correct answer. And if it is a verification is required, then we can verify also. Okay, that is simple procedure. And now in third one, class interval is not given. Okay, but there is a condition is that a mark which is less than. Okay, so this less than is applicable for all the value, that is less than 5, less than 10, less than 15, less than 20, less than 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. Okay, so here class interval is not given. So first we'll predict the class interval, then after its frequency, and then after the CF. Okay, so here lowest mark will be the 0. Okay, so we'll start with the 0, and first boundary, that is up to the 5. So 0 to 5, that will be our first class interval. Okay, 0 to 5. So up to the 5, 29 students are there. So in between 0 to 5, how many students will be there? 29. Okay, and then after next interval will be 5 to 10. Clear? So how many students will be there in the 5 to 10? So up to the 5, 29 students are there, and up to the 10, 224 students are there. So in between 5 to 10, how many students will be there? That is a 224 minus 29, and that will be 195. Okay, again I repeat that here we derive the answer of number of students in the interval 5 to 10. Okay, so up to the 5, 29 students is given, and up to the 10, that is less than 10, up to the 10, that is a 224 students are there. And here we required number of students in between 5 to 10, got a mark in the range of 5 to 10. Clear? So that will be a 224 minus 29, and that is 195. Okay, and then after 10 to 15, next interval 10 to 15, that so up to the 10, 224 students are there, up to the 15, 465 students are there. So how many students will be will in the range of 10 to 15? That is 465 minus 224. 465 minus 224. So it is a 241. Okay. And then after 15 to 20. So up to the 15, 465 students are there. Okay. And up to the 25, 82 students are there. So in between 15 to 20. Okay. How many students will be there? 117. 582 minus 465. And then after 20 to 25, 582, here it is 634. So 634 minus 582, that is equal to 52. Okay. And then after 25 to 30, 25 to 30, so it is 634 minus 644. Okay. 644 minus 634, that is equal to the 10. Clear? And it is a 35 to 50. So up to the 30, 644 students are there. Got mark up to the 30. There are 644 students. And up to the 35, 650 students are there. Okay. So we need 30 to 35. So it will be 650 minus 654. That is a 6. And 35 to 40, that will be a 3 student. Okay. 653 minus 650. So is equal to the 3 student. And then after 40 to 50 or 40 to 45, that is 655 minus 653, that is equal to 2. Okay. And now check the total. Okay. 29 plus 195, 241 plus 117, 52, 10, 6, 3 and 2. So total student are 655. Okay. And now these values are the CF also. We can directly write that here. Otherwise, you can check the CF again, clear, and that will be the same. So 29 as it is, and here the addition of 29 plus 195, it is 224. Here it is a 465, that is a 582. Okay, 582 plus 52, 634. 634 plus 10, 644. That is 650. 650 plus 3, 653, and 655. So that last answer of the CF, it should be matched with the total frequency 655. Okay, and now check the n by 2. So n by 2 will be 655 divided by 2. So it will be 327.5. Okay, so now we'll check the answer of CF. So which value is just greater than n by 2? So it is a 465. Okay, which is just greater than n by 2. Clear? And n by 2 we have 327.5. Clear? So here n by 2 is 327.5, thus greater than n by 2 CF, that is 465. And as per the 465, it is lies in the class interval 10 to 15. Okay. So here median class will be 10 to 15. Lower limit of median class, that is a 10. Size of the median class, that is a 5. Frequency of median class, that is a 241. And now for a C, the just preceding value of 465, that is a 224. So C is equal to 224. And now use the formula that is median is equal to L plus H by F in the bracket n by 2 minus C, and L is a 10, H is a 5 divided by 241 in the bracket n by 2 is a 327.5 minus 224. Okay, just take the bracket, simplify it, multiply by 5, divide by 241, then after add 10. So it will be 12.147. Okay, 12.147. And here it is belongs to the median class. Okay, that is a 10 to 50. Now, is it clear? Have you any query, any doubt? Okay, now all of you try this one. The answer is given that, but solution is not given. Table is that. So all of you, let's try this example. Find the median of the following frequency distribution. where data is that uh, 10 to 14, 15 to 19. Okay, and then after 20 to 24, 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 35 to 39, 40 to 44, and 45 to 14. Okay, we can use this all formula. Okay, for continuous distribution frequency. Okay, and here it is not a continuous distribution. Clear? 10, then after next interval start with the 15 to 19. Your next interval start with the 20 to 24. So this distribution are not continuous distribution. Okay. So first we'll convert to the continuous class interval. Okay. And then after we can check the CF, and then we can use the formula. So class interval will be here the gap between the two interval, that is a 1 point. So consider it half, that is 1 by 2, and that is a 0.5. So use a 0.5, subtract it from the starting. Okay. And then after to the ending, add to the ending. So the 10 to 14 will become 9.5 to 14.5. Okay. And 15 to 90 will become 14.5 to the 19.5. And it is a 19.5 to 24.5. This is a 24.5 to the 29.5. Okay. And then after 30 to 40 will become 29.5 to 34.5. Okay. And then after 39.5, 35 to 39 will become 34.5 to 39.5. And then after 40 to 44, that is 39.5 to the 44.5. Okay. And here it will be last one, that is a 44.5 to the 49.5. Okay. That is a 44.5 to the 49.5. And as per the data, the frequency is that means number of students. There will be no any change in the frequency. That will be as it is value here. 4, 6, 10, 5, 7, 3, 9, and the 6. And now find it total. That is a 20 plus 25 plus 7 plus 3 plus 9 plus 6. So is equal to 50. Total frequency, that is equal to 50. Okay, that is the total of this column. And now check a CF. So CF will become 4 as it is here, 4 plus 6, it is a 10. Okay, 10 plus 10, that is a 20. 20 plus 5, 25. 25 plus 7, that is a 32. 32 plus 3, 35. 35 plus 9, that is a 44. And 44 plus 6, that is a 50. Okay, so last answer of the CF, it should be matched with the total frequency. Okay, and now check n by 2. So n by 2 is a 20 of 5. Okay, 50 by 2 is a 20. So here which value is just greater than n by 2? It is a 32. Okay, just greater than, not a greater than or equal to. If it is greater than or equal to there, then we can take a 25. Okay, but now it is only strictly greater than is given. So just greater than n by 2, that is 32 is there. And as per the 32, the median class will be 29.5 to 34.5. So median class is equal to 29.5 to 34.5. Okay. So lower limit of median class 29.5, h is equal to 5, frequency, that is equal to 7. C is equal to 25. Okay, N is already given. So median is equal to L plus H by F in the bracket N by 2 minus C. Okay, in the bracket N by 2 minus C. So L is a 29.5 plus H is a 5 divided by 7 in the bracket N by 2 25 minus C is also 25. So this part will be 0. Okay. Second part will be 0. That 25 minus 25 will be 0. And with product with 5 by 7 with 0, it is also 0. So answer is a 29.5. Yeah, all of you got this answer. Is there any? Is it clear the procedure to evaluate the median? Is there any confusion, any query, any doubt? Okay. So we'll add some more example in the next lecture. In this part, in the next lecture, we'll add all these parameter now, mean, median, and mode for any table. Okay. So data will be same for mean. Okay. Then after median and then after mode. Okay. And we'll use this three formula that, as well as we'll also use the empirical case. Okay. Empirical formula. We'll derive the any two value, and by using empirical formula, we'll check the third one. Okay. So that part we'll discuss in the next lecture. Here solution are not given for this example. If it is required, you just take screenshot. Okay. Uh, because solution of this example are not given. Only answer is there. If it is required, just take screenshot and just